Moyes called it the biggest moment of his managerial career. And now it's his crowning achievement. West Ham have won a major European trophy. They are the Europa Conference League champions. And they snatched the game winner at the death. In the 90th minute, a goal down in Hammer's lore from Jared Bowen that sealed the deal. Euphoria for the Irons. Frustration for the Viola.
Unbelievable from West Ham. After the season they've had in the Premier League, so many of the fans watching on now won't remember the last time they won a major trophy. It's been decades. And to finish in the bottom half of the table and now stare down a trophy, Europa League football next season. Let's leave it to the fans.
In their wildest dreams, did they imagine at the midpoint of the season that it could end like this? An explosion of joy in Prague for West Ham. Their first major trophy in 43 years, and they cap it off in style.
And they were ruthlessly efficient. They might not have had most of the possession, but with the chances they did possess, they were clinical. They were absolutely stunning to leave it at the death. In the 90th minute, Jared Bowen sneaking in behind the defensive line and making the most of his one-on-one chance.
Well, there is still a matter of a trophy to be presented, and we'll be back here with that trophy presentation in just a moment. For now, we head back to the studio with Poppy Miller.
Well, look at these scenes in Prague. A goal in the final minute from Jared Bowen to bring glory to London and a ticket to the Europa League for next season. All credit to West Ham, who are relishing the moment, but a heartbreaking way to lose Grella for Fiorentina.
Yeah, you want to talk about the Conference League maybe not being a big trophy? Yeah, right. Look at the scenes. You want to talk about West Ham. What a club. Look at the celebrations. Look at what it means to the players. Well done to West Ham. They found ways with very little possession to hurt Fiorentina from long throws, being direct, fighting, doing what the game asked. You think about Bowen there. He finishes, then he's defending, helping his team. There was a ton of team spirit. You see Moyes running up and down the line. Their second European title, granted now access to the Europa League. Fantastic from West Ham. Congratulations.
It's unbelievable this day for West Ham. It's their first trophy since 1980, that FA Cup final when they beat Arsenal as a second division side. And so many decades later, the suffering, the fact that they've been put in this position to win a title, a European title. This is an incredible day to be a Hammer. The way that they've suffered last season, dropping out of the Europa League at such a devastating stage in the semi-final, losing to eventual champions Frankfurt, to come into the Conference League and where they're a favorite to win, to go perfect. They only dropped 2 points. They won every single game except for one in which they drew. This team, the way that it was invested, had an amazing Conference League. You would expect them to win, and they won. They had deserved to celebrate so much, especially after a season that was rough for them. It was really rough. They were in that relegation battle for so long, only until the very end to be saved. It's a big, big day for West Ham, and it's heartbreaking and devastating for Fiorentina because they're 2 tickets to Europe, well, the third, which you could consider the Serie A third ticket to Europe. They came up short on all 3.
And the narrative before the match was about David Moyes and would he be sacked after this match and them fighting relegation. They got hot at the right moments, and they managed this final out to perfection. I mean, they were witty. They were smart. They knew how to win this game, even if they did get dominated in the possession and in the chances. They score the first one off of a throw-in, a set piece, which they seem to do pretty well. And then the second one, finding out the fault in Fiorentina's game, which we pointed out prior, is that high defense. They did it to perfection. They finished the chances when they had the opportunities to do so. And, rightfully so, they win this match. And it's devastating for Fiorentina because they played 2 spectacular finals this year. Against Inter, and against West Ham, which were very identical to me because they had the opportunities. They had the chances to score. The Mandragora chance, which falls right to his foot.
On his left foot, too.
And when you're not able to put the ball into the back of the net, as great as it is to play better and to outplay your opposition, you have to be able to win in this final. So it's heartbreak for them because you feel like they deserve more.
Yeah. Heartbreak for Fiorentina. You can just see the emotion pouring out. Over 19,000 fans at the Eden Arena.